doing tonight? So last weekend, my girlfriend watched one of the last the Chappelle Netflix special, and she's been obsessed with him all week. And she's been telling me every day a joke, and she's like, "Remember when Buffy was jogging and then the Falcon came down?" I go, "Look, babe, I watched it with you. Like, I know all the jokes, you know." But it made me think, like, there's some similarities between Chappelle and I. See? It's not a whole play. That's not it. But you know, he likes to tell trans jokes. And so last weekend I was in the grocery store with my 16-year-old daughter, and I see this he-she in one of those larks. She was big, and I'm like, honey, look, that's a trans fat. And she's like, what? And I'm like, oh. And then she grabs he grabbed a Ruffles family size. And I'm like, oh my God, that's cannibalism. And she's like, what do you mean? I go, it's a trans fat eating the trans fat. Don't worry, I swear it gets better. This gets better. I tell you, promise you. But there's also some other similarities, like we both have the same shoes, right? We wear Alexander McQueen's, and the only difference is that Chappelle probably gets like 100 of them from McQueen designers for free. And mine, well, it's like 2.5 checks and little butt stuff, you know. I mean, but we both got them, you know. So that's all that matters, right? And then lastly, like Chappelle and I, we both married Filipino women, and he's still married to his wife. But unfortunately for me, mine divorced me on Valentine's Day 12 years ago, and so it made me think. I was like, why would she divorce this, you know? And I think to the story, like every time I would introduce her to like a new friend or a colleague, and I'd be like, oh my God, you haven't met my wife? Let me introduce you. I'm like, this is my wife. And then before she would speak, I'd be like, ni hao, isha gatamoto introducio Josh. And then she'd be like, I speak English, asshole. And I'm like, and I was like so surprised, like it was the first time I heard her speak English. And so yeah, so much for that. All right, that's all I got for tonight. Thank you guys.